People always ask when I started fearing the dark. I usually lie and say it was because of horror movies or childhood imagination. But the truth is simpler and much worse. Darkness isn't scary until something inside it starts paying attention to you. And for me, that started when I was 11. It was late the first night I saw her. I'd fallen asleep on the couch after renting a horror movie, and it had started replaying. Half awake, I got up for a drink and saw a small shadow flicker near the bathroom. I blinked, and it vanished. I tried to blame the movie, but as I walked back through the hallway, a tiny whisper brushed against my ear. "Let's play." I froze. My brothers were asleep upstairs. My parents were in their room, and it wasn't a house-settling noise. It was a child's voice right beside me. I turned on every light I could reach, called for my mom, but she didn't find anyone. Still, I knew what I heard. For a few nights, nothing happened. Then the temperature dropped one evening, like the whole hallway exhaled. I felt someone behind me, and when I turned, I saw her clearly for the first time. A girl, 7 or 8, long dark hair, gray, filthy nightgown, a thin smile that wasn't human in the slightest. She pressed a finger to her lips. Shh. Now it's my turn to hide. My mom walked in seconds later. The girl was gone. I tried convincing myself that it was a dream, but soon after, my friends and I played flashlight hide and seek at night, running across yards and under decks. I crawled beneath a neighbor's deck, hiding behind their lawnmower. Mike's flashlight found me, and he yelled that I was caught. But when I crawled out, he looked shaken. He asked if one of my little cousins had joined the game. Said he saw a girl in pajamas standing beside me. Pale face, long hair, bare feet. Before I could respond, something grabbed my ankles from behind. I hit the grass hard. A weight slammed onto my chest, and there she was, the girl, crouched over me, hissing that I'd stolen her hiding spot. Her face twisted, her fingers dug into my shoulders. Everything went black. When I woke up, my friend Phil was shaking me in my driveway. My friend said I'd only been missing for a minute or two, but the pressure on my chest lingered, like she'd been holding me down for hours. That night, the nightmares began. In the first, my friends and I were digging in the woods at Cherry Hill. None of us knew what for. The woods were dead quiet. I looked up. My friends had vanished. And across the creek, the girl stood with a shovel. Behind her lay my friends in a collapsed pile, as if she'd buried them and dug them back up. Her nightgown was soaked with dirt and darker stains. She lifted a finger to her lips. Shh. I woke, choking on air. The next dream was worse. A lonely farmhouse stood in a field. With every blink, time sped up, shingles falling, paint peeling, windows collapsing. Children played outside at first, but with every flicker of time, they disappeared, one by one. Decades passed in seconds. Finally, only one child remained, her. She stood before the collapsing farmhouse, staring at me as everything she knew decayed into dust. Then she turned, hollow-eyed. What should we play next? The world went black. After nights of this, I stopped sleeping, but exhaustion always wins eventually. One night, half asleep on the couch again, I felt someone tug my blanket. I opened my eyes. She was standing directly in front of me, closer than ever. It's your turn to hide. I couldn't move. My vision blurred, and suddenly I was outside. Cold, snow on the ground, the woods behind our house silent and wrong. The girl stood a few feet away, pointing into the dark tree line. No smile now, just expectation. She wanted me to go with her. Before I stepped forward, a woman's voice called my name behind me. My mom. I blinked. The girl's face twisted with fury, and she vanished into the trees like smoke. My mom shook me awake. I was back on the couch. No snow, no woods, no open door. Just the TV flickering and my blanket on the floor. To this day, I don't know if she dragged me somewhere else, or if she can move between dreams and waking. I don't know what she is, but I know she hasn't left. People think childhood fears fade. They think monsters disappear when you grow up. But the truth is, some things don't stop playing just because you stop believing. And when the house gets too quiet, when the lights dim on their own, and when I hear breath that isn't mine, I still hear her whisper, right behind me, shh, because the quiet game never ended, and she's still waiting for her turn.